Hello, welcome back. This is Darren Grady with WebWide Technology. I'm a campaign director with ADU, a market area, and really identify that to the client. We're going to focus on this video on how we geo-target a market area and really identify that to the client. We use another tool to make it more visual. Um, we go to Google Radius Maps, and what we can do there is we can actually identify a trade area and make it visual on a map so it makes it easy for the client to understand um, what the market reach is. So for example, let's go back to Google, and I'll show you how this works. And again, we'll go to Google and we'll type in Google Radius Maps. And it'll most likely be sitting in first position. Click on that link. And again, this is another free tool. And it's pretty cool. The way we use this is to really identify really two or three different trade areas uh, to figure out how far in the campaign we can really reach. So in this case, I'm going to go back and type in 30 miles. I know we originally said it was going to be 20, but we're going to type in 30 miles for a campaign. And this business that we were in, the auto repair business, 3D Automotive, their zip code was 85021. So if I draw a radius map on Google, what it would do, it'll take a center part of that zip code, and this becomes the trade area. So really, for that 30 miles, they're going to reach a relatively large area for their business. Um, and now what I'll do is I'll go back in and type in 20 miles on this radius, and I'll hit draw again. And what it does, it actually, inside the map, it'll actually go through and identify this 20-mile radius. So in doing this, I will now take and do a screen capture on this map, Control Alt Print Screen. I will go back into my presentation, and I will scroll down to the next page, and I will paste the result. So now in the presentation, we can really go through in the next section and show the business owner uh, what the market reach is, and they can visually see it based on uh, a visual of the map and the area where they live and work. And again, if you want to go through and highlight this a little bit, you go to Insert, Shapes, use an arrow, and type in here. Again, we'll use a text box. You can put here, kind of tighten that up a little bit. And again, if you want to pick a style, kind of highlight on this, do red. And then again, we can also go into Insert again, go into the Tools. For this radius, copy this, copy, paste, and the outside rim will be 30 miles. So you make it very easy for them to understand what part they're looking at. And where that'll come into play is more so on the next few slides, but when we're identifying the pricing model, we'll be able to identify a 20 and 30 mile radius to show them the difference in cost to reach this audience, or whether they want to really stretch their boundaries a little bit and try to pick up some additional customers that are a little further out. So in essence, that's how we use Google Maps. Um, in preparing the next page, I'm going to do that on the next video. So at this point, I'm going to close this video down, and we're going to go to the next one.